Did you know that every night, as you drift off to sleep, your muscles are silently wasting away? If you're over 60, this isn't just a minor issue. It could be the difference between walking on your own or relying on someone else in the years to come. Even more frightening, it's not just about aging. It's because you're missing one crucial thing before bed: the right vitamins. Listen closely. If you ignore this information, your risk of muscle weakness, falls, fractures, or even losing your independence could double. Today, I'm going to share with you the 7 most powerful vitamins that people over 60 should take before bed to protect muscle, maintain strength, and stay healthy. This isn't random advice. Everything is backed by real scientific studies, verified by experts. And the special part? These vitamins work best at night, when your body is working hard to repair and regenerate. Let's dive in. And if you find this information helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get more health tips for your golden years. Where are you watching from? Leave your city or country in the comments. I'd love to see how far this message is reaching. Before we get into the details, think of your muscles like a house. If you don't repair the small cracks each day, that house will slowly fall apart. At night, when you sleep, your body starts to repair your muscles, but without the right materials, the essential vitamins, that process gets interrupted. The result: weaker muscles, aching joints, and a body that just doesn't feel like it used to. Let's start with the most important vitamin, the one that 99% of older adults have never used correctly. Vitamin J1, vitamin K2, the guide to strength. What if I told you that a single vitamin could stop your muscles from wasting away and keep you standing strong for years? Would you believe it? That vitamin is K2, a nutrient most people have never even heard of. Yet it's the key to protecting your muscles. Vitamin K2 isn't just a nutrient. It's a guide that decides where the calcium in your body goes. Without K2, calcium can build up in your arteries, making them stiff, while your muscles and bones weaken. That's a double disaster: hardened arteries and soft muscles. But when you supplement with K2, something amazing happens. Calcium is directed to the right places, your bones and muscles, helping them become stronger. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that people over 60 who took K2 for 12 weeks saw a 55% increase in energy efficiency in their muscles, making them more resilient and less prone to fatigue. Another study from MRI University showed that K2 improved leg strength by up to 37%, even without changes in diet or exercise. The most shocking part? People lacking K2 experience twice the rate of overnight muscle breakdown. So, how do you take K2 the right way? Choose the MK7 form, which stays active in the blood for up to 72 hours. Take 1 K2 capsule with a bit of fat, like a spoonful of coconut oil or peanut butter, right before bed. This is when your body redistributes minerals, and K2 ensures calcium gets to the right place. After just a few weeks, you'll notice stronger legs, more stable steps, and a significant drop in muscle weakness. Take the story of Susan, age 67, who used to suffer from frequent cramps and muscle weakness. After adding K2 to her nightly routine, not only did the cramps vanish, but she also felt rejuvenated, strong enough to go hiking with her grandkids. That's the power of K2, and you can experience it too. But K2 is just the beginning. The next vitamin is something you probably think only helps fight off colds, but it's actually the secret to keeping your muscles resilient. Ever feel sore and achy after a long day? Stay tuned to discover the next miracle. Vitamin number 2, vitamin C, the secret to resilient muscles. Have you always thought vitamin C was just for fighting off colds? If so, you're missing out on one of the most powerful nutrients for protecting your muscles. Vitamin C doesn't just help you stay healthy, it's a key building block for producing collagen, the protein that keeps your muscles strong and flexible. After age 60, muscles become more fragile, tear more easily, and recover more slowly. That's when sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, starts to creep in. The good news? Vitamin C can help stop it in its tracks. Think of your muscles like a sheet of fabric. Without collagen, that fabric tears and can't be repaired. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults with the highest levels of vitamin C had a 67% lower risk of muscle loss. Another study from Oregon State University showed that even a mild vitamin C deficiency for just 2 weeks could reduce collagen production by 25%. That means your muscles can't repair themselves from everyday wear and tear, from walking to lifting objects. So, why take vitamin C at night? Because that's when your body focuses on tissue regeneration, and vitamin C is the primary ingredient for that process. Choose a buffered or liposomal form of vitamin C. They're easier on the stomach and absorb more effectively. Take 1 gram of vitamin C on an empty stomach, about an hour after dinner, and within a few weeks you'll notice the difference. Less soreness, more flexible joints, and firmer muscles. If you're taking collagen or protein before bed, vitamin C is what activates them. Without it, your efforts won't pay off. Consider the story of John, age 70, who used to wake up with stiff, aching joints every morning. After adding nightly vitamin C to his routine, he found it easier to move and his pain significantly decreased. You can feel that difference too, with just one small change before bedtime. We've now covered 2 powerful vitamins, but the journey isn't over. The next vitamin is the key to turning the protein you eat into real, lasting muscle. Keep watching. You won't want to miss this one. Vitamin number 3, vitamin B6, the key to jump-starting muscle growth. Do you eat a lot of meat, eggs, or drink protein shakes to maintain your muscle mass? That's a great idea, but without vitamin B6, all that protein could just pass through your body without being used. Vitamin B6 is the key that jump-starts your muscle-building engine, helping convert protein into actual muscle tissue. After age 60, this process becomes harder, and a lack of B6 can lead to continued muscle loss, even if your diet is rich in protein. A study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher B6 levels maintained 22% more lean muscle mass over 3 years compared to those who were deficient. Another study from Tufts University showed that B6 reduced the rate of overnight muscle protein breakdown by up to 18%. This is when your body is in rebuild mode, and B6 acts as the guide, ensuring protein is used properly. The best way to supplement B6 is to use the P5P form, the active version your body can use right away. Take 1 P5P capsule with water about 60 minutes before bed, and avoid taking it with food to maximize absorption. You won't see results overnight, but after a few weeks you'll notice better recovery, more energy in the morning, and possibly even the return of muscle you thought was gone for good. Think of Mary, age 65, who loved her morning walks. She started feeling more fatigued and noticed her muscles weren't as firm as they used to be. After adding B6 to her nightly routine, she felt like her body had been rebooted, and walking became easier again. That's the power of B6, and you can experience it too. But be careful. Don't take high doses of B6 without checking with your doctor, as too much can have adverse effects. And if you thought B6 was impressive, just wait until you see the next vitamin. It protects your muscles from invisible damage you didn't even know was happening. Vitamin F4, vitamin E, the shield against muscle damage. Have you ever thought of vitamin E as a protector of your muscles? Most people only know vitamin E through skincare products, but for those over 60, it acts like body armor for your muscles. When you sleep, your body enters deep repair mode, but this process also creates inflammation, which can damage muscle cells. Vitamin E acts as a shield, protecting your muscles from oxidative stress, essentially attacks from unstable molecules known as free radicals. Think of your muscles like a brick wall. Without protection, those bricks slowly start to crumble. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher levels of vitamin E improved their physical performance by 27%, from grip strength to walking speed. Another study from the University of Arkansas showed that taking 400 IU of natural vitamin E before bed significantly reduced signs of muscle damage overnight. But not all vitamin E is created equal. You need the natural form, called D-alpha tocopherol, and it should be taken on an empty stomach about an hour after dinner. Why at night? Because that's when your body fights inflammation most aggressively, and vitamin E needs to be present to protect your muscles. After a few weeks of consistent use, you'll likely notice less soreness, better balance, and improved stamina. Picture Robert, age 72, who often experienced muscle aches after gardening. After starting a nightly dose of vitamin E, he noticed faster recovery and significantly less discomfort. We're getting closer to the final vitamins, but before we continue, make sure you're following along. If you found this information helpful, hit the like button and share this video with your loved ones. The next vitamin is actually a powerful hormone that could determine whether you can still climb stairs or avoid a dangerous fall. Stay tuned. You'll be surprised by its strength. Vitamin number 5. Vitamin D3, the hormone that protects muscle strength. You've probably heard that vitamin D is good for your bones, but what if I told you it's even more important for your muscles? Vitamin D3 isn't just a vitamin. It's a hormone that activates genes inside your muscles, helping them grow, store energy, and resist breakdown. A lack of D3 is like flipping the off switch on your muscles, making it impossible for them to function at full strength. What's even more concerning is that after age 60, your body has a harder time absorbing vitamin D from sunlight or food, and D3 levels in your blood tend to drop at night, right when your muscles need it most. Imagine your muscles as a small factory working overnight to repair and rebuild. Vitamin D3 is the manager, directing the factory to absorb amino acids and rebuild muscle tissue. Without this manager, the factory shuts down, and you wake up weaker than the day before. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that adults over 60 who took 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily for 12 weeks increased leg strength by up to 18%. Another study out of Switzerland showed that those with the lowest D3 levels were twice as likely to need mobility aids. So, how should you take D3 the right way? Take 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 after dinner, along with a bit of healthy fat, like a spoonful of peanut butter or a slice of avocado. Fat can boost D3 absorption by up to 60%, especially at night when your body is synthesizing protein. Ever feel like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair is harder than it used to be? That could be a sign your muscles are starving for D3. One small D3 capsule each night can work wonders, helping you maintain the strength and balance to enjoy life fully. But be cautious. Don't take D3 at the same time as other medications, and always consult your doctor if you're on blood pressure or heart medications. Keep following along because the last 2 vitamins will surprise you with how crucial they are to keeping your muscles running smoothly. We've now covered 5 powerful vitamins. K2 guides calcium, C strengthens collagen, B6 metabolizes protein, E protects against damage, and D3 activates muscle growth. But if you think the journey ends here, get ready, because the final 2 vitamins will complete your health puzzle. If you're over 60, these next 2 may be the key to keeping your legs steady and your body full of energy. Ever wake up with stiff legs or trouble walking? The next vitamin tackles that, quietly but effectively. Vitamin number 6, vitamin B12, power for your nervous system. Picture your muscles like a car. Vitamin K2 keeps the frame strong, but vitamin B12 is the electrical system that gets it started. Without B12, signals from your brain can't efficiently reach your muscles. The result? You feel heavy-legged, off balance, and sometimes struggle to control your movements. This is especially dangerous for people over 60, because as we age, the stomach produces less acid, something essential for absorbing B12 from foods like meat or eggs. A study from Tufts University found that 39% of older adults with muscle weakness were also deficient in B12. It's no surprise. B12 is known as the silent destroyer of muscle strength. You might not notice anything at first, but one day you realize it's hard to stand up from a chair or your steps feel unsteady. Another study in the Journal of Neurology showed that adults over 60 who took methylcobalamin, the active form of B12, improved neuromuscular coordination by up to 49% in just 8 weeks. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough B12? Choose methylcobalamin, ideally in sublingual form. Just place a 1000 mcg tablet under your tongue about an hour before bed, and let it dissolve fully. No water needed. Why take it at night? Because that's when your body performs neural maintenance during deep sleep. B12 helps strengthen the connection between your brain and muscles, so you wake up walking steadier, reacting faster, and feeling more in sync with your body. Think of Linda, 68, who used to feel heaviness in her legs, struggled to walk, and constantly worried about falling. After taking B12 every night, within just a few weeks, she noticed her steps felt lighter, no more feeling like she was walking through wet cement. That's the power of B12, and you can feel it too. Now we're down to just one final vitamin, a forgotten mineral that plays a critical role in keeping your muscles strong. Get ready to meet the last silent hero. Vitamin number 7, magnesium, the silent hero of muscle health. If I asked you, have you ever thought of magnesium as a hero for your muscles? Probably not, but it's actually one of the most important minerals you need at night. Magnesium isn't just another supplement. It's the fuel your muscle repair system runs on while you sleep. As you drift off, your body activates the parasympathetic nervous system, also known as repair mode. This is when your muscles recover, regenerate, and prep for the next day. But without enough magnesium, this process slows down, leading to weaker muscles, cramps, and stiffness when you wake up. The interesting part? Not all magnesium is created equal. You need magnesium glycinate, the most absorbable form that goes directly into your muscles. A study from the University of Palermo found that adults over 65 who took 250 mg of magnesium glycinate every night for 3 months improved morning muscle function by up to 34%. They also reported fewer cramps, less joint stiffness, and even better sleep. Have you ever woken up with tight, cramping legs or sore muscles? That might be your body's way of crying out for more magnesium. So, how do you supplement the right way? It's simple. Take 250 mg of magnesium glycinate about 30 minutes before bedtime with a glass of warm water. Don't take it with food, as that can interfere with absorption. Think of magnesium as a quiet repairman, working through the night to keep your muscles strong. And the best part? You don't need to load up on magnesium-rich foods like spinach or almonds. Just one well-chosen pill is enough. We've just explored 7 powerful vitamins together. K2 guides calcium, C strengthens collagen, B6 metabolizes protein, E protects against damage, D3 activates growth, B12 boosts the nervous system, and magnesium repairs your muscles. Each vitamin plays its own role, but they all work best at night, when your body is hard at work rebuilding. Scientific studies have shown that these small changes can help you maintain strength, balance, and independence well into your golden years. Take action tonight. Don't let your muscles continue to fade away while you sleep. Start with the vitamin you think you might be lacking. Maybe K2 if you want stronger muscles, or magnesium if you're prone to cramps. And if you found this information helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your parents, friends, or anyone over 60 who wants to stay healthy. What vitamins do you take before bed? Leave a comment. I'd love to read and respond to it. And don't forget to check out our next video about the 4 foods you should avoid if you want strong legs. You'll be surprised by what's on the list. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Wishing you strength, health, and energy always.